What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. Woo! Yes, baby. And today I'm going to talk about today's football game. You had the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Washington Redskins 37 to 27 to improve to 7-7 on the season. Ahead of next week's big showdown with the Dallas Cowboys, and depending on today's outcome, could actually clinch the division with a win next week, yo. First off, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on Instagram or send me a friend request on Facebook, I'm gonna have my Instagram and my Facebook information down in the description box. Come give me a follow on the gram. Come send me a request on the book. Come holler at your boy, yo. Gotta take a deep breath after that one, man. Man, way to pull it out. Like, today did not go great, perfectly planned at all. But shout out to my quarterback, man. 2 weeks in a row with the game on the line, without any receivers out there, putting his foot down and going to leading us to game-winning drives. 2 weeks in a row with the season on the line. Shout out to my quarterback for that, man. Shout out to Miles Sanders, man. Miles Sanders looks like, we really hit on that second round pick, man. If he could just get a little bulkier to where he could become a little more physical running in between the tackles. But man, you can't question his explosiveness, man. The speed he has, his ability to catch the football. He was our first 100-yard rusher for the first time in a long time, man. We had a guy run for 100 yards in the game. Shout out to Boston Scott, man. He didn't have quite the impact he had against the Giants, but nevertheless, he still made some critical plays out there. Zach Ertz, man, still out there getting it done, man. Ever since that bad Miami game, the last 2 weeks, he's really stepped up and bounced back. But to me, man, the guy who should get the biggest kudos today, man, is Greg Ward Jr., yo. It just speaks to, you should just never give up on your dreams, man. This is a guy who was a college quarterback at Houston and was big time, yo, leading Tom Herman's team to what bowl game was it? The Cotton Bowl when they beat was it Florida State or somebody? He comes undrafted, changes position, changes to wide receiver. Earlier this year, he was in the American Football Alliance, whatever they called that league. He was over there. Came to the team, man, played pretty well, pretty decent in the preseason. I remember had a touchdown catch against the Jaguars. And the debate was either Mac Hollins or Greg Ward to be the fit wide receiver on this team. And the team went along with Mac Hollins because supposedly he's a special teams guy. And Greg Ward didn't make the team. There he goes to the practice squad. Doesn't complain, continues to work hard. Clearly, we get nothing but injuries at the wide receiver position. Mac Hollins gets his opportunity, and he was just absolutely garbage out there. So in comes Greg Ward, gets his chance. Then you got a guy like Nelson Aguilar who's just been inconsistent and ain't been caring about wins all year. He supposedly has some knee injury, which I'm gonna get into him a little later. And Greg Ward, man, with the you know how many times, man, when you think about the Atlanta game, you think about the Detroit game, you think about the Patriots game, when we had chances to win the game at the end or tie the game, and you had Wentz making great throws, and they were dropped, particularly by Aguilar, yo. And here you come today with the game, possibly the season on the line. Wentz throws it up there. Greg Ward Jr. going up against Josh Norman, who I know the Redskins, benched him and probably gonna get rid of him after this season. But nevertheless, he's a guy who made some plays in this league. Greg Ward goes up and catches that football and comes down with it, basically to win the game, man. When you got a guy like Nelson Aguilar who's making $9 million a year, a former first-round pick, Aguilar would have dropped that pass. Aguilar been dropping this type of pass all year long. Here you come with a former quarterback, a practice squad guy, goes up there and snatches it and brings it in. Shout out to Greg Ward Jr., man. He could have powered it. He could have complained. He just kept working hard, man. And lo and behold, God blessed him with his opportunity, and he's making the most of it, man. He's catching the football, yo. And like I said, to that last drive, receivers ain't been doing nothing all day, yo. They trying to take Ertz away. He stepped up big time, man. He done something today that Aguilar couldn't do all season long, yo. Shout out to Greg Ward Jr., man. I am so happy for that young man. And me personally, Aguilar could go and relax himself the rest of the year if you ask me. I feel like at this point, like even if he comes back, oh, my knee is fine. Nah, you ain't getting in there over Greg Ward Jr. No, Greg Ward Jr. is playing better than you've played all year, yo. He's catching the football. And today with the game on the line, he came through with the catches, not just the game-winning touchdown. He had catches on that drive, too, down the stretch where Aguilar was dropping the ball and looking around like to say, you see, Wentz ain't all that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greg Ward Jr., man. I'm happy for him, man. Defensively, man, these guys here, man, I'm still ready for a new secondary, man. I know we won the game. I'm happy. I'm proud. But these corners are terrible. Then you got a guy like Jalen Mills, man, who, granted, I respect him because he's an LSU Tiger. But you got him earlier this week asking people to vote for him for the Pro Bowl. Man, you done lost your doggone mind, man. Like, you really are that delusional. Nah, bro, like, Mills getting killed today. Darby getting killed. Like, it's just enough is enough for that, man. Thank God today the offense is finally starting. Since the second half of that Giants game, Dougie P and Wentz are starting to find a little something with these young guys, man. With these young, untested guys, with Miles Sanders and Boston Scott and Greg Ward Jr., Joshua Perkins last week. I know Robert, I don't even think he got a target today. But nevertheless, man, he's starting to find a little bit of a rhythm with these young, hungry receivers that want to go out there and make plays instead of pouting all the time, man. Shout out to them. But the defense, y'all got to be better, man. We didn't get no pressure on Haskins like that. We didn't create no turnovers. We didn't cover receivers, yo. It was a terrible job. But the offense bailed us out today. It would be nice to finally put a game together where the offense and defense played well in the same game. If you have the offense moving the ball, playing well, the defense giving up a bunch of stuff. If you have the defense clamping down and locking down, you have the offense being stagnant for the whole game. It'll be nice to see both of them play off of each other and get us a complete win for a change, man. And as far as looking at the Redskins, man, Dwayne Haskins did play well today, man. I must say, he knew where to go with the ball. He showed some flashes today, man. So I think the Redskins got a solid quarterback, man. Terry McLaurin, man, that guy is just fast, man, and amazing, yo. Old man Adrian Peterson still out there making plays. But the Eagles got after them. Their defense, man. Big time win, man. I know the Redskins were just a 3-10 football team. I get it. But lately, man, they've been playing better. Like, under interim coach Bill Callahan, they've been playing better, yo. So they played the Packers very, very tough last week at Lambeau Field. So, man, it's a good win. A division win on the road. We now at 507-7. It's a huge showdown looming next week at home with the Dallas Cowboys, man. Hopefully today the Rams could not. At least the positive is out of today. Even if they do beat the Rams today, we basically playing for first place next week. Now granted we would have to win next week and the week after at the Giants, but worst case scenario, we win next week, we in sole possession of first place. But if the Rams could go down there and knock them off today, we beat them next week, we win the NFC East next week at home, yo. Like, it would be lovely to win the NFC East at home and end their season all in the same moment. Yo, that would be amazing, man. So go Rams today. But shout out to my Eagles, man. It wasn't pretty. Defense need to tighten things up. But Wentz, one more thing. Wentz got to stop holding on to that ball so long, too, man. Wentz is fumbling too much, man. I love him as my quarterback. I feel like he need to, stop holding on to the ball so much, man. And I feel like he need to be a little more accurate at times throwing in the middle of the field. But nevertheless, well, I scratched myself. Apologize for that. Look like I scratched myself. Yeah, but besides that, man, great job, man. Good win. NFC East, we control our own destiny, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all can come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. Y'all should come join me. It's some good stuff. Until then, man, y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.